Alright. Hello, party people. Happy Monday. And welcome to stream. Oh, boy. It has been a weekend. And also, I have an upgrade to my model now, which is very exciting. Shout out to, Mr. Moldy Potato, who made my rig. I have commissioned a couple of emote upgrades, and Evan also did the favor of just generally adding some upsell. I just move a lot more smoothly now. But I can express fear. Ah. Eh. And this. So that's fun. But aside from that, we are getting right into streaming. Or working, I guess I should say. I've got some sketches that are owed. And some edits on a sketch that we did last time. But we'll be starting out with this boy here, who's got 6 emotes. I believe. Yeah. 6 to do. Starting with... Yeah, quite a few, honestly. The first one is just gonna be a hard one. I feel like that's probably the best one to start with. Considering it's like a pretty head-on view of the character. I haven't done too many rabbits for emote commissions. Like maybe only one? But let's just get a nice basic third's perspective here going. You know, now that I called them a rabbit, I'm like, are they a rabbit? What does their reference sheet say? Nothing. I mean, at 11'6", I would hope that they're a rabbit, because holy crap. I don't want to think about what else could potentially be like that tall. Interestingly, the reference that they give me actually has like the heart kind of hanging a little bit low in their mouth. Which is interesting. Hey! How's it going? Nice of you to drop by, as always. Happy Monday. I hope my stream is actually visible right now, because YouTube is like freaking out. If not, damn. I'm sorry. Not too bad, honestly. It was kind of a long day, but... Oh, I just came home and took a nice long bath and just tried to chill out. So I'm not doing bad. Ready to do some doodling. You'll always be my #1 chatter if I'm being real, dude. You're the OG. Like, I think very few people have you beat in terms of, like, longest, people that have stuck around. Yeah. But I'm, like, awarding you, like, the honorary, like, prestige, you know? I'll make a rule for you in my Discord server. You are You cannot be contained. Remind me to do that after stream so I can show favoritism. Holy crap, I'm thinking about this emote and like, oh my god, this character's ears. They're not even gonna fit in the freaking frame. Favoritism's good when it's towards you. Him earms too big. His earms too big for him goddamn body. Oh, he's a funky fellow though. Like, I warned this person, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, like, get all their details, like, in the, moat, and they were fine with that, so... I'm trying to not stress too hard about it. Why are rabbit ears so weird, though? Jeez. The shattered eye is pretty interesting. I don't think I've seen an effect like that before. Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, I don't know if I have either. Why'd you mention that? Because I honestly, like, didn't even notice that before now. I thought it was just, like, shading for a second. Honestly, though, I'm glad to see more OCs with interesting traits like that, because... You know, I love me some, like, classic horns, but, it is cool to see more designs with messing with, like, pupils and sclera. Just, like, the fundamental aspects of a character, you know? Why am I switching to the other tab when I have it, like, right in front of me? I'm a silly. It is. Especially over the years that the fandom has grown so much. Like, just the other day I was Googling, like, what are the kids into these days? What do the furry children like? And it seems like it hasn't really changed. Everyone's still into foxes and wolves, but, like... it seems like hybrids are more popular these days. Maybe that's not correct, but... I feel like I just see, like, more kids being creative with, like, their, OC designs and persona designs. Recently, I've seen people caring less about being too self-indulgent with designs as well. Just go with it. It's your character. Find joy in them. Yeah. Exactly. There was, you know, now that you say that, I guess there was, like, really big stigma around, like, you know, not having your OC be, like, a wolf with black fur and red eyes. I mean, maybe there is still stigma around that, because I don't hang around, like, 16-year-olds, but... From an outside perspective, I feel like it's gotten better. Maybe that's optimistic, but... Oh, their hair goes down a lot further than I thought. Okay. Like me strolling into a furry server, like, how do you do, fellow kids? I'm here for research. Tell me about your favorite persona. Yeah. I guess to be fair, also, I just frequent a lot less furry circles these days. Not for, like, any bad reason or anything, I'm just, like, so busy. Adult life, cares not for whether or not I want to spend time doing stuff that I like. Yeah, even then, I have a hard time finding time to look at Blue Sky. But, like, does Blue Sky have, like, younger furries on it? Because I know Twitter, like, did, but I don't even know, like, if that's, like, the place nowadays. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't... I don't know what's hip and trendy. Like, all the artists that I follow are, like... older. Oh. Yeah. That's probably, like, a good thing, though, to be honest. Because remember back in my day, all the older furries were referred to as gray furs. Okay. That one aside, got a thumbs up one to do. Oh, gray muzzles. Yeah, I guess it's also just... My guess is they're also just in, like, more antiquated, like, hangout spaces. I don't know. The furry community is, like, split up so much over the years. It's kind of hard to tell, like, what is... Who's where, doing what, like... Yeah. It's definitely, like, split up a lot, especially since Twitter kind of got... Twittered. It's not nearly as, like, uniform. Not that that's a bad thing, but, like... It's kind of hard to know, because, like, people talk about Fur Affinity like it's dead, but, like, I still see lots of people on Fur Affinity. That or I'm just... I'm out of touch. That's also a possibility. Am I out of touch? No, it's the young furries who are wrong. There is, and honestly, like... I have really tried to find, like, good, solid, like, Discord communities, but... It's difficult. Hi, Saint. I'm doing good. How are you, bud? Yeah. Even then, like, I don't really want my community to be, like, super social, because I feel like having a big server is just kind of asking for problems. And I was like, do I advertise my server, like, as a furry space? Because I feel like that's kind of pretentious. But I know a lot of creators, like, have, like, communities. So I guess it's not that weird. But it still does feel, like, strange, right? Like... Also, ignore the fact that this anatomy makes no sense. We're just... It's fine. Fueling my narcissism. What do you do when it's big enough for there to be trouble? Yeah. That's kind of my concern, because, like, I have... Like, I genuinely do not mean this as a brag, but I have way too much experience, like, moderating Discords, and I'm kind of just done. Like, I feel like it's not worth the hassle. Because, like, I feel like, unfortunately, there's just a lot of people who, like, won't ever engage in good faith, and you can't really call them out for it, because they're just, like, knowingly playing on your goodwill. Oh, really? That's good. This sketch is going in the trash bin. Deletion noise. I'm not happy. Oh, the lever crunk. Just like delete the entirety of like my CSP directory. Also, I'm sorry if I like Sunny's model starts bugging out. I'm drinking Gatorade. Gotta stay healthy when you're drawing furries. Oh boy. Let's see. Gotta pull up some, like... actual rabbits, because I do not know what the hell I'm doing. That's good. Man, it's honestly, it is so hard to exist in any like large Discord server these days. The amount of like random friend requests and DMs I get that are just straight up like scams is crazy. Yep. Staff are too afraid to, you know, lay down the law, and then all the good people end up leaving because like nothing's being done about like the problem players. I do enjoy large servers to a degree, because you can kind of like... With a small server, if you don't get along with a few people, that's kind of it. Like, you can't avoid them. But with, like, large servers, you can at least, like, navigate around people a little bit if you don't get along with them. Yeah, that is fair. It starts feeling like less of a community. Yeah. I will say I have found, there is one server that I'm in that, like, is huge. But I still feel like there's a very, like, solid, like, core amount of users who are very kind that I get along with. Like, it definitely exists, it's just kind of more tricky. Yeah. I mean, it also helps, I think, that this server has, like, extremely strict rules. Like, significantly stricter than I've seen, like, anywhere else on Discord. And, like, it is very much, like, a learning curve, I think, but at some point you get used to it and you, like, learn to appreciate the fact that they're, like, so strict with people. Hi, that crazy potato. It's that one. It's that crazy potato. Welcome to stream. Happy Monday. It's that one. That one. It's the crazy potato in the flesh in our chat. So I'm realizing this thumbs up is looking more like a it got like a broken thumb going all the way back. They're hitchhiking. Here we go. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's work in progress, but thank you. PilotNet is relatively strict. Yeah, that's very nice. Artist does surgery live on stream. No. Card declined. Re-breaks your thumb. You can't afford insurance. Okay. There you go. It's a shame. Like, I finish all the emotes. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't pay. Like, well... I'm afraid that we must take the drastic option. And just... There you go! No more thumb for you! I know. It's like in my reviews, like, artist made some really great emotes, but they tore my persona's thumbs off. Would not recommend. That's why you need drawing insurance. To protect you from people like me. Okay. Aside from pulling thumbs off, you probably actually work on this character. Before I forget, like, what I'm doing here. Like, go I, like, hand the emotes back and, like, also modify, like, their reference sheet, like, I hope you don't mind, but I've made some modifications to your character. Unfortunately, they experienced some unforeseen accidents in the course of their commission. They are now missing their thumbs. I'm so sorry for your loss. There's nothing we can do. Can you imagine? Oh my god, I think that the only thing that's like close that's happened to me once is like I traded someone some character art and then they like went and modified like my art for it. I was just like so baffled by that. Like I wasn't even upset. I was just like like why would you do that? Like I could have at least asked first. Like that was so uncalled for. Oh, I love being an artist in this space sometimes. It's just insane. I will happily koboldify you any day. All you gotta do is ask. I might leave the eyebrows in. Animeify. I feel like it kind of looks like weird otherwise. I'm very tempted. When my queue is clear, like maybe maybe I'll have to. That's what they all say before I koboldify them. And suddenly they can't leave. They must join the Kobold Legion. Alright, let's see. Oh, this one's fun. Sleep is good. Go to sleep. You need sleep to function. It's really not worth staying up to watch a furry streamer. That's not worth sacrificing sleep over. Go to bed. So you think you want to, again, you think you want to be a catbird. Nuh-uh. Did I forget to paste the thing? There we go. Oh boy. You're real. You're more real than me. I'm just a digital kobold. Look at me. I don't take up any physical space. I know. I'm not good with perspective. That's true, I guess, but like, how much physical space does data on a hard drive really take up? Like, it has to be in atoms, right? I'm not that much of a computer scientist. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I guess you can count, like, my webcam. But I don't know if that's, like, a physical representation of my rig. It's more like the means to an end. There are particles of mass involved. Okay, hold on. I'm Googling. Again, come to my stream and you will be forced to learn something. How much physical space does data take up? I wonder what type of dog that is. Do you mean this crazy, or are you talking about the character that I'm drawing? Okay, per Reddit, it's not exactly mass. It's like the electrical charge of memory that's made up of like ones and zeros on a surface that can be read by a laser. So I guess it'd be fair to say it's like stored in energy? Well, now you've learned. You will learn against your will. You will go to bed tonight having improved your brain. What dog? I don't... What, I'm being gaslit. What dog are you talking about? This? Are we talking about this? Are we talking about me? The kobold? Because I will accept that I am a type of dog. I think it's a cat, because it's from the Cat Emote series. Let's see. I can't like pull up the whole thing, but it is the same series as like this. I think it's supposed to be like a tabby cat. But we can call it a dog if you want, sure. I really need to make one of those for my server. I kind of feel like the dogs are more of that direction. That's okay, my brain never works. We're in this together. I'm running on fumes, like, all the time. No brain, just coupled. Wait. Speaking of, I can never remember which side the thumbs go on. I feel like in my head they go on the outside, but they don't. At least if you have like your palms facing forward. I'm so bad at this, guy. Also remember, rabbits don't have paw pads. I need to write on the whiteboard, like, I will not draw rabbits with paw pads. I will not draw rabbits with paw pads. I do need to kind of, like, add a shadow here, though. It's not a paw pad, though. Okay. Let's just be clear on that. They are... It's weird, too, because, like, as a prey animal, I would kind of expect them to, but I mean, I guess rats, like, don't. They have kind of the same thing. You just have furless hands. It does. I feel like rabbits definitely have it better in the evolution game compared to like horses though. Like my god, those creatures are just... It's a miracle they've even survived this long. So god, I am slow tonight. 3 emotes in 30 minutes? What am I, a novice? Horses are like objectively like the worst like prey animal, I think. Like they're just so fucked up. And I mean that with love in my heart. Name one animal that does not have pads. Rabbits. Rabbits. Okay. Alright, okay. This is fun. Bleh. Again, every time I make an emote, I'm like jealous. Like, I need one of these for Sunny. Okay, okay, I will honor it. An animal that does not have pads that is not a rabbit. Yeah, but like, I don't know if like hooved animals like count towards that. Because you could say like goats, you could say horses, you could say mules, you could say donkeys, like in the same like animal sphere, I guess. Okay, okay. Possum. Possums don't have pads. They just have hands. Little tiny hands. That counts, right? I know, I love possums. I think they actually, are they native here? I think they might be native to my state. They are pretty sick. Okay, what is a creature that knows humility then, in your opinion? If platypuses... Platypi? If platypuses are excluded. Again. Him ears too big for him goddamn head. Jealous. You should have left some for me. I want to eat a whole loaf of bread. The humble anteater does no more than what the name suggests it would. Hold on. Did you know that anteaters have the lowest body temperature of any mammal? That's fucked up. There you go. Again, come to my stream. You're gonna learn. No. Aw, man, I'm sorry, dude. Hopefully it's in a safe spot. I was also, like, really bad at leaving things at school, so... I sympathize. Like, I'd come home from school and, like, forget my jacket, like, a good 50% of the time, and Mom would be like, I'm just not gonna buy you another jacket. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then I would accumulate, like, 5. You can learn. I promise you can. Even a creature like this can learn something. He can learn that he needs water to stay alive. It's gotta count for something, right? Okay, no. See, it's not valid because literally you can use a potato as a battery. You are like the quintessential, like, basic piece of technology. Like, it doesn't get more basic than that. You can learn how to be a clock. Yeah, you can infect the whole world with potatoes. I promise you. You can do whatever you set your potato mind to. Potato is a potato. Did you never learn about Like making potato batteries in class? Man, sun really does look fucked up when I drink Gatorade. I need to, like, drink my Gatorade off stream. Again, I am slow today. I guess I'm just tired because it's a Monday, but I am not being super fast with these. Might need to, like, do another stream this week and get a little bit caught up on stuff. As you know, not a bad thing. I got a lot of emote commissions just abruptly, so got a lot of stuff to work on. This is true. Oh, Friday when I streamed, I didn't have anyone in chat, and it was very, very quiet. Streaming when, like, you're by yourself versus having people in chat is such a different experience. Which, like, duh. But, like, it's very weird. I feel like I'm learning to entertain myself versus just interacting with folk. Do you need to go to bed, Potato? You sound like you need to sleep. Oh, did you actually, like, get a job? Or are you still, like, applying? Well, that's not too bad. Yes, you do. You need to sleep. I am prescribing you a dose of 1 sleep. Ah. That does suck. I was about to ask, like, oh, are you working for USPS? And then I was like, wait. You don't... Are you American? I genuinely... I don't remember anything. I don't remember what the hell is going on. You work at, like, making concrete? Like you're a construction worker? Question mark? Okay. Do you solemnly swear to break at least 1 TV? Do they ask you that in your interview? There's no interview. You just applied and got the job? What do you do for work then, Potato? And no interview. That's crazy. I mean, I guess it makes sense, like, with most hiring practices nowadays, like, not really... you know, using more, like, AI and automated systems for processing applications and stuff. Okay, last emote... This one, I don't even know how I'm going to interpret this. It's this. Which is a fun prompt. I'm not super sure how I'm going to translate that, though. I mean, I think part of it is going to need to be, like, the shading of it. Because I feel like that's part of it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess, like, my brain is just, like, so traditional, like, job interview pill that I'm not even... Hi, Block. Welcome back to stream. Yeah. I feel ya. I was, like, seriously looking at some schooling options today and came to the realization, like, I'm pretty limited in what I want to do if I, like, don't want to relocate. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, not being broke is good. I am in support of not being broke. Alright, Potato, here's the thing. The way your body works, when you have good sleep hygiene, is that when you lay down and, like, pretend to sleep, your body does generally, like, fall into line, unless you have insomnia, in which case I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, relocation is definitely not cheap. Oh no. I've been having issues with the stream not loading this whole night. But that's just on my end, so it's kind of hard to tell, like, if it's not on that. I mean, like, for me, I'm getting, like, some drop frames, but that's, like, pretty average, I think. If the issue persists, let me know. I also just, you know, recommend refreshing if you can. I guess you can't hear me if I'm saying this, but hopefully, hopefully it gets through to you. Also, hip hop block. That's good to hear. Sometimes YouTube says, like, my stream isn't accessible, and it is. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, I do... It's weird, right? Because I have Google Fiber Internet, but I have a lot of, like, downtime issues sometimes. It's pretty weird. It is. Honestly, when does YouTube not lie for fun? Like, let's be real. So I'm realizing their eyes are too damn far apart. Whoops. Bye! Have a good sleep. Have a good eat. Eh. Could be on the same layer for that to work. Okay. And then, like, maybe some just, like, light coloring here just to show how this will work. Or look, I guess. I feel like that conveys, like, the same feeling? Hopefully? Maybe it's like... slightly, like, more subtle smile here than, like, the, like, wider smile. Yeah. This is a commission block. Most of what I work on here is commissions. Unless, like, I'm, you know, explicitly working on personal art. But yeah. So our emotes, and I gotta box these off, and then they are ready to ship to the client. I mean, as whips anyway. Yeah. And it's like, you might be wondering, why are you putting these in boxes? Well, I've had a few people not understand that emotes turn into squares when they get polished. So now I put all my emotes into boxes so that no one gets confused on like what exactly is going to be visible when it gets rendered. So one. So they don't escape, obviously. Yeah, correct. You got me. That's the actual answer, is the emotes are evil. Nice. Hope it's going well for you, Block. I know, I'm such a bastard. Honestly though, have you ever seen an emote that doesn't look evil? They're all meant to strike fear into people, let's be honest. That's true. I feel like, oh my god, I've drawn so many heart emojis. I've drawn a lot of heart emojis. Oh, it's going well. Like this thing, do you think this thing has good morals? Do you think it believes in freedom? In fair elections? I don't think so. That thing is that thing is evil. Don't let it out of your sight. You know what? You have a good point. You have a good point. It's an anarchist. But if it, yeah, that's true. That requires at least some brain cells. Alright, these are ready to ship. You know what? I actually just remembered I actually do have some edits to do another emoji. Or emoji set. So we will do some of those. Need to upload this to Trello. All right. Shipboard. Let's see. These ones. Let's see here. I remember I had to fix the hair on some of these. Thank you. Okay. So the Yippee is perfect. The angry one too. But for the noted and thumbs up and side eye. Okay, the crying one's fine. Okay. Thank you, Block. Gotta move some references out of the way here. Okay. It's not a big fix. Just the hair shape at the bottom is wrong. The hair should be a little bit more of a circle shape rather than one that goes down. Right, okay. Just mixing some of these. And some more clouds. Same here. Needs to make this a bit more of a circle. Yeah, don't worry. I don't charge for edits unless they get excessive. I try to be pretty generous with the changes, because, like, I mean, I'm only human. I'm gonna mess up. And it's like, this isn't even necessarily like an error, it's more so just like... me not, like, fully understanding the character's hair type. Which, you know, not that big of a change. Okay. I think those should be fixed. Why is my rig doing that? The eye tracky does not like when I look over there. Okay. Throw these onto Trello. Okay. All right. Got quite a bit of work done. Just have to send these off to the clients. But thank you all for coming. I know you just got here, Block. It's a bit of a later stream. I do kind of want to keep going, but I am honestly pretty exhausted from work. It's the life of being a VTuber only on the side. Now it's my full-time job. Mission complete. Ugh. But I hope you all have a good rest of your week. And I'll probably stream again on Wednesday, because I do have quite a bit to do. Because I have quite a bit of these that are approved that I just need to do, like, lining and rendering on. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone.